Hey guys, welcome to Football Fantasy 11. Right now, I'm gonna discuss Spanish La Liga match between Real Betis and Real Madrid. This match is so much crucial for Real Madrid in the title race as they are in the same point as that of Barcelona. And if they lose in this particular game, there lies a chance for Barcelona to take a 3-point gap at the top. And we are gonna check out whether Real Betis could defeat Real Madrid in this game or not, and we are going to check out the key players of both Real Betis and Real Madrid and the team predictions for the Dream 11 side. When we compare the recent performance and the head-to-head stats, we could clearly see that Real Madrid is clearly on top of Real Betis, as Real Madrid having lost to Real Betis in the last 9 games. And Real Madrid having lost in the last 7 games that they have played. So they are in a pretty good form in this particular season. And when the overall head-to-head stats, they have played 25 matches. In that 4 matches was won by Real Betis, 7 matches ended up in a draw, and 14 games was won by Real Madrid. And the last game, Real Madrid defeated Real Betis 2-0, where Mbappe scored the brace. And the game before that, Real Madrid and Real Betis ended up in a 0-0 draw. And the game before that, Real Betis and Real Madrid ended up in a 1-1 draw. In that, Robel was the goal scorer for Real Betis and Bellingham was the goal scorer for Real Madrid. And the game before that, Real Betis and Real Madrid ended up in a 0-0 draw. Now we are going to check out the league performance of both Real Betis and Real Madrid. Real Betis is currently 7th in the table. They have won 9 games, drawn 8 games and lost 8 games. They are scoring at a rate of 1.28 goals per match and they are conceding at a rate of 1.28 goals per match. That means in 25 games, Real Betis have scored 32 goals and conceded 32 goals. On the other hand, Real Madrid, they are currently 2nd in the table. They have won 16 games, drawn 6 games and lost 3 games. They are scoring at a rate of 2.16 goals per match and they are conceding at a rate of 0.92 goals per match. That means Real Madrid in their 25 games have scored 54 goals and conceded just 23 goals. So they are pretty good in both offensively and defensively also. On the other hand, Real Betis in this particular season is not that good. Now we are going to check out the team overview of both Real Betis and Real Madrid. Real Betis in the last 5 games. Real Betis defeated Getafe 2-1. Real Betis were being defeated by Ghent 1-0. Then Real Betis defeated Real Sociedad 3-0. Real Betis defeated Ghent 3-0. Then Celta Vigo defeated Real Betis 3-2. And when it comes to goal stats, Lo Celso top the list with 7 goals, Victor Roque with 4 goals, Isco with 4 goals, Antonio, Avila, Bartra and Roca, each of them have 2 goals. And when it comes to assists, Roybal with 2 assists, Bakambu with 2 assists, Deao with 2 assists, Roca with 2 assists and Antonio have 2 assists. Now when it comes to the Real Madrid side, in the last 5 games, Real Madrid defeated Real Sociedad 1-0, Real Madrid defeated Girona 2-0, Real Madrid defeated Manchester City 3-1, Osasuna and Real Madrid ended up in a 1-1 draw, and Real Madrid defeated Man City 3-2. And when it comes to goal stats, Mbappe topped the list with 17 goals, Vinicius Jr. with 9 goals, Bellingham with 7 goals, Rodrigo with 6 goals, and Valverde with 5 goals. And when it comes to assists, Bellingham topped the list with 6 assists, Vinicius Jr. with 5 assists, Rodrigo with 5 assists, Modric, Vasquez, Mbappe, Goller and Valverde, each of them have 3 assists. Now we are going to check out the key players of both Real Betis and Real Madrid. Real Madrid actually play in 4-4-2 kind of a formation. This will be the formation that they are going to play in this particular match. They usually play with 4-2-3-1 kind of a formation, but they are having injury concerns as well as Bellingham is suspended in this particular game. So I am expecting them to change the formation to 4-4-2. In that, Mbappe will be the key player of Real Madrid, where Mbappe is the top scorer of Real Madrid with 17 goals and 3 assists. Then Vinicius Jr. will be the key player of Real Madrid. He could play as a centre forward in this particular game, and he currently have 9 goals and 5 assists in his name. As I told you, Bellingham is currently suspended in this particular game, so Camavinga will be playing in the midfield instead of Bellingham. And Camavinga is not that in a good form in this particular season, as he is yet to score or assist. But Camavinga will be crucial for you in the midfield and he can provide you defensive as well as offensive points. Then Vasquez is back after the injury and he clearly can provide goals or assists. Vasquez currently have 3 assists and 1 goal in his name. Then Valverde or Brahim Diaz. Valverde is currently injured, not sure he is gonna start in this particular game, so they are gonna include Brahim Diaz in the squad, and if Brahim Diaz starts, you can include him. He currently have 3 goals and 2 assists in his name. Then Rodrigo is another key player of Real Madrid, and he was a consistent starter for Real Madrid in all the games, and Rodrigo is performing pretty well, but in the recent games he is not that good, but he can provide goals or assists. Rodrigo currently have 6 goals and 5 assists in his name. As I told you, Real Madrid is having a lot of injury concerns and Bellingham is suspended in this particular game. There lies the chance for Real Betis to have an upper edge over Real Madrid, but when it comes to the Real Betis side, they are going to play in 4-2-3-1 kind of a formation, and most of the key players of Real Betis is also unfortunately injured. As I told you, Real Betis is having a pretty good team as Lo Celso, Roca, these are the key midfield players of Real Betis side, but both of them are out injured. If they were in the squad, then I'm going to expect Real Betis to defeat Real Madrid this particular game. Since their key players are injured, I'm not expecting them to defeat Real Madrid in this particular game, but their key player for this particular game will be Isco. As I told you, Isco is a previous Real Madrid player and he will be playing against the previous team. So he will have that particular boost to score goals or even assist, and he is in a pretty good form for Real Betis and he currently have 4 goals and 1 assist in his name. Then Anthony is a recent signing of Real Betis from the Manchester United side, and since his signing, Anthony is playing a pretty good football in Real Betis side, and he is their key goal contributor for Real Betis in this particular season. And Anthony currently have 2 assists and 2 goals in his name. Then Llorente or Bartra, both are defensive players but both are dangerous in the set pieces and both of them can score goals. Bartra currently have 2 goals in his name and Llorente have 1 goal in his name. Then Altamira or Cardoso, you can include either one because both can provide defensive point as well as offensive point, and both Cardoso and Altamira have 1 assist in their name. Then Rodriguez or Hernandez. Rodriguez is a key player of Real Betis side in the midfield. He currently have 1 goal in his name, and Hernandez, even though he is an attacker, he is yet to score or even assist for Real Betis side. Avila or Bakambu. These are the key attacking options of Real Betis. I'm gonna expect Hernandez to get subbed with Avila or Bakambu. All these 3 are the key center forward option of Real Betis side. They are gonna play with Hernandez, but they are definitely gonna substitute with Avila or Bakambu. Avila currently have 2 goals in his name, and similarly Bakambu have 1 goal in his name. So all these 3 are the key center forward option of Real Betis, and you can include one from these 3 options. Now the combined key players of both Real Madrid and Real Betis will be Vasquez, Asensio or Rudiger along with Tchouaméni from the Real Madrid side. Bartra or Llorente will be the key from Real Betis side, and in the midfield I have included Bellingham over here, but unfortunately he will be out injured. Then you can go with Modric, Brahim Diaz, Camavinga from the Real Madrid side, then Isco, Cardoso or Altamira along with Rodriguez from the Real Betis side. And the attack, Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Anthony, Hernandez or Avila will be the key. And the goalkeeper choice will be Adrian. Now I'm going to go with the team prediction for this particular game, and I'm going to split my team into several possible outcomes, and those outcomes will be Real Betis defeating Real Madrid 1-0, Real Madrid defeating Real Betis 1-0, Real Betis defeating Real Madrid 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin, then Real Betis and Real Madrid ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw, and finally Real Betis will be defeated by Real Madrid 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. And the first scenario where Real Betis defeating Real Madrid 1-0. In this particular scenario, the team is pretty similar, means pretty easy, where you have to include all the defensive choice of Real Betis in your Dream 11 side. And I'm going to go with Rodriguez, Llorente, Bartra and Sabali. And I'm going to go with Vasquez or Tchouaméni from the Real Madrid side in the defensive choice. And in the midfield, I'm going to go with Isco, Camavinga, Modric or Brahim Diaz. And the attack, I'm going to go with Mbappe or Vinicius Junior along with Anthony, Hernandez or Avila. I'm going to prefer only one from these 3 options. And whoever will be that one option could be my captain choice, as Real Betis is defeating Real Madrid 1-0, and I'm going to expect that center forward or the attacking player to score. Or I'm going to go with Isco as my captain or even vice captain choice, and the other vice captain choice will be Llorente, Bartra or Adrian, as all these 3 are the defensive options of Real Betis and they can provide clean sheet point if the outcomes end up in a 1-0 victory for Real Betis side. So please keep that in mind. You can keep the vice captain choices in the defensive option in this particular scenario. Now the next scenario where Real Madrid defeating Real Betis, I'm going to go with all the defensive option of Real Madrid in my Dream 11 side. I'm going to go with Mendy, Tchouaméni, Rudiger or Asensio along with Vasquez. And I'm going to go with Bartra or Llorente from the Real Betis side. And the goalkeeper choice, I'm going to go with Adrian. And the midfield, I'm going to go with Modric or Diaz, Cardoso or Altimira along with Isco, and my attacking choice will be Vinicius Junior and Mbappe. In that, Vinicius Junior and Mbappe could be my captain or even vice captain choice. Even Vasquez can be my vice captain choice. Now the next scenario where Real Betis defeating Real Madrid 2 goals to 1 or 3 goals to 2 kind of a goal margin. As I told you, Real Betis is having an injury concern. If not, this is a probability for in this particular game. Since their key players are injured, I'm not gonna expect Real Betis to defeat Real Madrid, but we have to consider that particular option in the Dream 11 side. And if this is the scenario, I'm gonna go with only 3 defenders. Those will be Tchouaméni, Vasquez, Bartra or Llorente. And my midfield choice will be Modric or Brahim Diaz, along with Camavinga, then Cardoso or Altimira, along with Isco. And my attacking choice will be Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, Anthony Hernandez or Avila. In that, Mbappe and Vinicius Junior will be my captain or even vice captain choice. Anthony Hernandez or Avila will be my vice captain choice, and Isco can be my captain or the vice captain choice. Now the next scenario where Real Madrid defeating Real Betis 2 goals to 1 or 3 goals to 2 kind of goal margin. My team will be similar to my previous team. My defensive choice will be Tchouaméni or Rudiger, Vasquez, Bartra or Llorente, and my midfield choice will be Modric or Brahim Diaz, Camavinga, Cardoso or Altimira, along with Isco. And my attacking choice will be Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, Anthony or Rodrigo. In that, Anthony or Rodrigo can be my vice captain choice. Mbappe and Vinicius Junior can be my captain or vice captain choice. Now the final scenario where Real Betis and Real Madrid ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw. My team will be similar to my previous 2 teams. I'm going to go with only 3 defenders. Those will be Tchouaméni or Rudiger, Vasquez, Bartra or Llorente. And the midfield choice will be Modric or Brahim Diaz, Camavinga, Cardoso or Altimira, along with Isco. And my attacking choice will be Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, Anthony Hernandez or Rodrigo. In that, Anthony Hernandez or Rodrigo can be my vice captain choice. Mbappe and Vinicius Junior will be captain or vice captain choice. Isco will be my captain or vice captain choice. Now I'm gonna go with my personal predictions of this particular game, and please note that this is my personal prediction and this is based on my gut feeling. And I'm gonna expect Real Madrid to defeat Real Betis 3 goals to 1. As I told you, if Real Betis, if Lo Celso or even Duro was not injured, I'm gonna expect Real Betis to defeat Real Madrid. But since both Celso and Roca is out injured, I'm gonna expect Real Madrid to win in this particular game, where Real Madrid end up victorious with 3 goals to 1, where Mbappe, Vinicius Junior and Brahim Diaz will be the goal scorer for Real Madrid side, and the assist will be by Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. And for Real Betis side, Isco will score goals and the assist will be by Anthony. This is what my expectation is, and my team will be Tchouaméni, Vasquez and Llorente in the defense, Brahim Diaz, Camavinga, Cardoso and Isco in the midfield, Vinicius Junior, Mbappe and Anthony in the attack. In that, Mbappe will be my captain, Vinicius Junior will be my vice captain choice. I hope that I have provided all the information that you need. If you like this, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for your support also.